Nick Foles is expected to sign with the Jacksonville Jaguars, I'm told. Not a surprise, really, since the start of this offseason. This is what everyone has been expecting, especially when you consider that Joe Flacco went to the Denver Broncos, Case Keenum went to the Redskins. But for the Jaguars, they sat back and waited for the guy, because make no mistake, Nick Foles, the former Super Bowl MVP, Mike, was in fact their top target. Took a couple hours for it to get together, but of course now it is going to happen. And what he takes over, one of the things he loved about this Jaguars fit, he's got an offensive coordinator in John DeFilippo, who he knows very well. He's got a really talented defense on the other side. This is a team that they believe can be in the playoffs with the right quarterback, and they think they now have it.
Okay.
Garrett Foles on the phone.
Because I'll have more on this once.
Yeah, no, listen, Andrew, you and I talked. Garrett Foles figuring out the numbers. Tell him to yell when he's got it. Look, he's on the phone.
Mike,
he's
can you put up the numbers with your hands? Use two hands. You can hold the phone on your shoulder.
Got, Mike?
Right? This is truly behind the curtain here. I can't read that. Can you hold? You gotta tilt it.
4 for 88.
4 for 88.
4 for 88.
4 for 88.
Yes, that's what he said. Wow. And I broke it. Not those two bums on the screen. I broke it. Steve
Smith has better eyes than me, can read the monitor better.
What color is that jacket anyway? Go ahead, keep talking.
Why don't you come to L.A. and find out?
Oh! Let me tell you.
He's sitting at home, though. I already know who he's talking to. I'm not going to put him on blast who he's talking to.
You are good at telling people, confront me about my wardrobe in public. I'm sorry, in person.
I like mess with Garrett Foles. Yeah. I like that deal. I like it. Here's the question. Do they already have $16.5 million of dead money. Do they release Blake Bortles and free up $4.5 to get someone else? What's the use of having a guy that you already has shown you for 2 years now that
you can't keep him?
You can't.
You can't.
Because let's be honest. Do you really want Blake Bortles playing if Nick Foles gets injured? No, you don't. Let's be honest. Let him go hit the market. Let him go be a backup, which he is. Let him get his money. Decide to say, hey, we made a mistake by re-signing. First of all, we made a mistake by drafting him. Second, we made a mistake by re-signing him for $18 million. We just need to move on. Nick Foles is your guy. Your offensive coordinator was his quarterback coach in Philly. He understands him to a T. That is the reason why. They know what they're doing. Here's a real question with Jaguars. Will their defense play as well as they did 2 years ago, which is create turnovers, or what in the business we call in the locker room havoc plays, right? Get the quarterback under duress, allow Jalen Ramsey to go back to that stellar Pro Bowl, potentially top 3 corner play that he had last year, and then also get your guy right that you drafted. Allow the running back Fournette to be that dominant running back that we saw when they were in the AFC Championship game. The reason they lost that game is here's why. Blake Bortles was their quarterback, and I always said it. If you got to go 80 yards, is Blake Bortles the guy that's going to get you the game-winning touchdown?
He's one Stephon Gilmore fingertip away from taking him down the field. That play he made to knock that ball away on 4th down. But I'm with you.
That only counts at horseshoes and hand grenades. Everything else, it doesn't count. So you can't play that game. You need somebody that can do it, and that's why they moved on Nick Foles for $88 million.
That's what counts, the 4 years and the $88 million.